Hey guys, this is Eddie here, so let's get started. Maximus Prime Films asks, is school going okay? Yeah, straight A's actually. Might not seem like it, but I only allocate like a couple hours to these videos. What got you into Transformers? Actually, this guy. I got this Blur figure in 2nd grade, and ever since then it kind of got me into Transformers through like the 1980 movie, and then the Michael Bay one came out like a year later. Will you ever consider doing a Transformers stop motion series? I think it's a really long process if you want to do it like exceptionally well, so probably not, but I would like to lend my voice to a couple of them. Do you collect Transformers figures? That kind of just went without saying. Do you do any sports? Well, I actually did a bit of soccer back in the day. Marvel and DC 379 asks, what interests do you have besides Transformers? Funny enough, your profile name, I actually am interested in Marvel and DC. I know in this day and age you have to be one or another, but I prefer both. Who's your favorite Autobot and Decepticon? Well, we have Blur over here, and then in my previous video, Q&A video, got this guy. Oh. Favorite Transformers continuity, TV show, movies, comics, etc. and why? Actually, I like a lot of Transformers continuities, so this is a really tough one. The IDW Generation 1 continuity is my favorite, mostly because I never really had a low point in those comics, besides the Titans Return tie-ins, and it wasn't just for selling toys usually, it was more to just tell a good, compelling story and narrative. Do you like Cheez-Its or Doritos? Well, actually, I don't really know, it's just kind of an interesting question, I guess. Like, there's a tough debate between these two. I'm not sure which one I prefer. So yeah, I don't know. Big Daddy Reviews asks, can you please review all the Transformers shows and do reviews, please? We'll see about that, because there was a lot of shows that were really bad, but like I could review a few. Ron Days asks, do you like Avatar, not the James Cameron movie? Avatar: The Last Airbender is what I think you mean, and in that case, that was the first movie that I left the theater, and I was like, I don't think I really dug that one. The thing is, I watched the animated show, so back then I really expected that they could be able to condense the whole thing in 2 hours, I don't know. And in reality, they just did the first book. But even for the first book, I don't think it was a really good representation. I think they could have done more. Favorite Transformers movie? Mine is the 2007 movie and DOTM. Actually, we have a similarity right there. Because Dark of the Moon, I actually watched it every single weekend. Like, I've gotten to the point where I've memorized all the dialogue in the movie. Max LKC asks, can you do reviews for your favorite characters in different continuities? I do have some favorite characters in specific continuities, but I think that the origin that I dressed for those characters kind of covered it. But yeah, maybe when I come across something, when I'm like, you know, just kind of marathon my old videos one day, I guess, if I'm bored, yeah, maybe I'll do something. So yeah, it's a possibility. Really dig the Iron Man photo too. I really like that shot in Age of Ultron. Blue Knight Gaming asks, do you like my profile pic? Ton face. Do you like trains? And what's your favorite Transformer? Number 1, awesome silver repaint. Number 2, number 3, kind of goes without saying. Connor Thompson asks, could you do some top 10 lists, please? Like again, I said, I know it gets repetitive, but we'll see. The problem with top 10 lists for me is that a lot of channels do it, so I don't know if I would be really putting anything new if I did one. Samuel the Lizard 21 asks, what is the worst Transformer and why? Hotshot is pretty bad, because he was just kind of an idiot. I think that was one of the origin videos that I felt the least passion. The Ugly Zone asks, if people would vote for you, would you be the US president? How do you find out the origins of the Transformers, and how long does it take for an origins video? A magician never reveals his secrets, but I can tell you that I do a lot of research, and then I compile into a document, and then I read it, and then I edit it, and then put it on YouTube. Remember the 5th of November, the powder, treason, and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason. Cat vs. Dog animation. What's your favorite videos to do? There's a difference between what I want to do and what I like to do. Sometimes I'm a little lazy, and I just want to do the cop-out way of doing something. What I enjoy doing, either gameplay videos, videos with my friends, or just doing these origin videos, particularly characters that I actually care about. King Neptune Convoy. Do you like Tidal Wave? Yeah, Tidal Wave's pretty cool. I mean, he's large and he has guns. Can you please do an Origins of Powerglide and all of Blaster's cassette bots? Okay, my problem is not that I'm unable to do this video. My problem is that if it will be engaging enough for other people to watch. Have you done anything else than doing Origins on Transformers characters? What was your favorite movie of this year, and what is your favorite Dinobot? And Grimlock. Yeah, that's a cliche, but I mean, he turns into a T-Rex, so. Added to the fact that he has a flaming sword. What do you like on your burgers? Everything. Do you prefer the USA Headmaster's origins or Japan's origins? I prefer the Japanese origins, mostly because it just has a more intriguing element to it. The fact that they were, Cybertronian exiles rather than just something Brainstorm came off like, gee, I wonder if I could get these random aliens I just met to become our heads. What do you think Energon tastes like? Something that would kill humans? What is your guess on how Transformers can see in their vehicle modes? Well, I don't think that Transformers optics are their only way of sight. I think that they are mostly based on a sensor thing because they're not an organic. So I think that they can just place their consciousness wherever it's needed. If a stasis were to crash in your backyard, what Transformer would you want to step out of it? I would really hope that it's Blur. If you could be a triple changer, duocon, or combiner, which would you be? And what are your modes? I'd say I'd be more of a brawl type of character, or I would be Blastoff, so I don't know. There's your answer. If you were a Transformer, but were a primitive, would you want a vehicle mode, but your robot mode is some sort of animal? Or do you want a regular robot mode with a beast mode? I think I should just have a beast mode because, to be honest, I don't want to be either a car or just a dog. What Transformers would you want as your conjunct Zadira? Is it the Fifth Amendment? That's the one that you don't answer. What is your preferred Transformers origin story? Actually, it was Drip. Spent an entire day making that video, and you get to see that he was this good person, and it kind of brought this new side of Transformers that I hadn't seen before, where it's like you understand the motives of a character on why he did certain things. Do you think there are any other planets in Cybertron's solar system? Yes, I actually think there's a couple planets, one of them being Nebulos. What do you think would be the worst part about being a Transformer? Aside from the merits that you can be basically immortal, like you can never die, and the fact that when you transform you don't feel like you're getting crushed, I think the worst part would be having to be killed in war, and then being one of the generics that does not get brought back, and then you spend all of eternity either being lectured by Alpha Trion or Primus. Samuel the Lizard 21. What game are you going to play next on your Xbox? Maybe I'll go back to GTA 5, who knows, but I think that trend's been over for a while. Perhaps Injustice 2. I can't make any promises. So that's about it. I think I've answered all the questions. Further questions, keep commenting on the previous video, the one that's like another. Just ask your questions, I will answer them online style. The reason why I do this, you get to actually see a human answering your questions, so I think that's always a good thing. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.